This is Yan Yan Reservoir, and I believe the castle will be underwater by now. And this is Old Melbourne Jail, or a power plant as I prefer to call it. And this is the gentleman digging out the trenches for Queen's Cliff Barracks. This is just people dressed up at Old Melbourne Jail, where they're cleaning out the pipes, where the pipes blew. This is Bendigo Jail, and you can see the mud flood in the foreground. This is the aqueduct systems that would flow between these power plants. This is Pentridge, one of the very early photo. These aren't the exact basins or ponds, but these would definitely be for gravity fed or energised water going back up gravity. This is around Pentridge again. These little places I've circled, I think, are where the power plants would have spun around. Inside here, inside Pentridge, these three things, places like these, inside there. And this artist impression, they turned them into prisons, because there's no such thing as prisons. So here it is from an aerial view. And you can see just the back one there, it's blown out. You can see the three lines. You can see the three lines there quite clearly. And circled there, it looks similar to what we've had another. This is a State Library Museum, where a pendulum would have hung from the ceiling, hung down there, and gravity would have been used to generate power from there. A gravity battery is a type of electricity storage device that stores gravitational energy. The energy stored is an object resulting from a change in height due to the gravity, also called potential energy. A gravity battery works by using excess energy, usually from sustainable sources, to raise a mass to generate gravitational potential energy, which is then lowered to convert potential energy into electricity through an electric generator. One form of gravity battery is one that lowers a mass, such as a block of concrete, to generate electricity. The most common gravity battery is used in pumped storage hydroelectricity, where water is pumped to higher elevations to store energy and released through water turbines to generate electricity. The earliest form of device that used gravity to power mechanical movement was in Melbourne, in a pendulum clock. No, it wasn't though. It was invented in 1656 by Christian Huygens. The clock was powered by the force of gravity using a experimental escarpment mechanical mechanism. So I saw that in use as a child, that mechanism at the old museum. So that's quite interesting. We'll read the next one. Okay, a vibration-powered generator is a type of electric generator that converts the kinetic energy from vibration into electrical energy. The vibration may be from sound pressure waves or other ambient vibrations. Vibrations powered through generators usually consist of resonator, which is used to amplify the vibrating sources, and a transducer mechanism which converts the energy from the vibrations into electrical energy. The transducer usually consists of a magnet and a coil or a something or other crystal. So electromagnetic based generators use Faraday's law of induction. So again, it could be some of the other, for instance, Brunel could have come up with results. So to convert kinetic energy of the vibrations into electrical energy, they consist of magnets attracted to a flexible membrane or cantilever beam and a coil. The vibrations cause the distance between the magnets and coil to change, causing a change in magnetic flux and resulting in an electromagnetic force being produced. Generally, the coil is made using a diamagnetic material, as these materials have weaker interactions with the magnet that would dampen the vibrations. The main advantage of this type of generator is that it is able to produce more power than the something or other generators. Electromagnetic based vibration powered generators have been commercialized. So this is it here in the red. So here at Flinders Street Station, the little scratches along there, and right here at Spencer Street Station, along there they be it. And here we go, I'm going to debunk Ned Kelly. This is a gentleman in a photographer's studio just striking a pose. This is meant to be Ned Kelly just in the photographer's studio striking a pose. This is the photographer taking pictures of Ned Kelly. He's striking a pose. This is Ned Kelly, presumably. This is Dan Kelly, Ned's brother. This is Ned Kelly. And these two, which one's Ned Kelly? Left or right? This is Charles Neddington, the photographer. That's Ned Kelly. Or that's Ned Kelly. Or that's Charles Neddington. And that's Ned Kelly. And here comes Charles Neddington as a convict. And here he is being registered as a convict. And here is a rubbish picture of his. So what does he do? Turns it into artwork and puts his face everywhere. Aussies know this. And that's him, the man that changed all the history and did a lot of damage. And this is a rubbish ad. So here we are back in construction. And this is again making the granite rocks. Here we can see the foundations here being built somewhere around the railway lines. This is how you move the granite. These would be an energy induced because these people are Arabic. They're from a lost civilization and they have a greater understanding of things, and these are the things they can generate. This is where this lives, and I don't understand what goes on here. This is, it's sort of like the slit experiment, the double slit experiment being done. Yeah, it's the only way I can sort of put it out in a grand scale into the universe. So they're doing a slit experiment into the universe, and there's something in the sky here that I've only heard about in Egyptian mythology that's happening in my effing town, and I can't really work that out. But this is what they have got the information from the Aussies, and I've finally got one of these types of things in Australia. And I sort of, just too funny, like it's smoking the wrong way. Aussies, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.